G'day, Kevin Hillier and Steve Thom here with a preview of Round 5 of the Western Region Footy League. Tomsy, let's start with Divi 3. Just turning out to be a really good division this year, really close. Braybrook take on North Sunshine.
Big game for both. The Brook is not far away, only going down by 4 goals last week. And North Sunshine probably disappointed in the loss and the margin they had last weekend. But I might go for the upset here. I reckon the Brookers might grab their first win of the season. I mean that, Kev. I do. I mean it. I reckon the Brookers will.
I'm speechless.
Game is
Tarn Sunshine Heights is the match of the day. That'll be the radio match of the day on 88.9 Win FM. Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, down at Tarn. It will be fantastic. And once again, you're right. The competition down in Division 3 is outstanding. You've got to be on your game each week, otherwise you're going to drop. If you drop your guard, you can get beat. Look, Tarneet, they're going to be the best. Sunshine Heights have got a bit of a roll on at the moment. Yeah, we mentioned last week Greto with his 9, Privatero in the best again. I reckon Sunny Heights might roll Tarneet down there. I just got the feeling that Sunny Heights are really up and about at the moment.
Just my question mark is on their fitness on the big ground, because it's a monstrous ground in comparison to Sunny Heights. That's my only question mark. Wyndham Suns and Laverton.
Wyndham Suns, they need to have a big win and get the percentage back up a little bit.
Newport Power coming off the bye will take on Sanctuary Lakes.
Newport Power, I think they'll roll Sanctuary Lakes down there, and I don't think Newport will lose many more games for the rest of the season at their own ground down at Newport. They're another 3 or 4 a goal better side down at home. Right,
so let's look at Division 2. Westfoot's great take on Glen Orden. You'd have to go for Stewie Daly's boys.
Yeah, Glen Orden 2 in a row, and they're just starting to. It's great to see some young players come back to that club or stick around the club. And Adam Brookshaw, Stu Daly, the whole club. They're doing a damn good job. So Glen Orden.
Auburn take on Caroline Springs. Stephen Arts at home. You'd have to go for Caroline Springs.
Yeah, Caroline Springs there comfortably.
And Manor Lakes take on North Footscray, been in terrific form.
Yeah, North Footscray have. They're the real deal, make no mistake, and they'll have a very comfortable win over Manor Lakes Storm.
And the top of the ladder, Yarraville Sydney Eagles, will have the bye. Now in Division 1 game, Sunshine and St Albans. Woohoo!
Another big game. Sunshine coming off the rest. Great win a couple of weeks ago over Werribee Districts, and they'll really want to stamp their authority again. St Albans have to keep winning. They've dropping the first 3 rounds of the season. It's really put them backs to the wall. Look, I reckon Sunshine, you can't, we haven't seen them. They've got a nucleus of good young players coming through. Stocko, a new pickup, fantastic, all over the ground. Tommy Miller, I think, should be back in the lineup. I think he missed the other week. So from the youth all the way through. So Sunshine.
All right, new rivalry begins. Wyndhamvale take on Hoppers Crossing.
Yeah, juniors are probably the last time a lot of these met. So Hoppers Crossing, they were a good side last week, but we've seen them the big win over Altona. So Hoppers to continue winning.
2 sides we really don't know about yet, Altona and Spotswood.
No, we don't. Altona were very disappointing. They need a couple of their senior players to stand up. They just had no system last week in their loss, and that was a disappointing. And to hit targets, they didn't look like a side that are even interested in making a fight for the 5. So I'm going to go with Spotty.
And the final game in Division 1 is what they call the grand final replay, but it's Deer Park and Werribee Districts. There was some things said after the grand final. There's been a lot of water go under the bridge. I think this one's going to be a very, very tough game.
I reckon this is what this competition is all about. It will be a real arm wrestle all the way through. You've got 2 very, very good sides. Deer Park just good last quarter last week over Spotty to get the points. In and out injuries. They've copped a few injuries. No excuse for Deer Park at all there, but they'll want to make sure they get the wood over Werribee Districts again. On the other hand, Werribee Districts, you're right. That grand final, that loss, if that doesn't hurt them in-house, each player, they should. Yeah, well, this is their chance to stand up and prove it. So Werribee Districts will come out full of fire. I'm going to go with Districts to get home. Up at Deer Park, I'm going to go with Werribee Districts.
All right, that's our preview of Round 5 of the WRFL. Get out and see some local footy.